I've known Pat DeLu and Richard Jensen for quite a while. They became aware that we were working on some zero energy homes and were very intrigued by the possibilities of building a zero energy home. They were in the process of retiring and were looking for developing a new house and building their dream home.
We built the house that we're in now 20 years ago and had a fabulous experience. We decided after the kids grew up and left home that it was time to build a new house.
They wanted something that was beautifully designed. They'd already lived in a house that had been designed by an architect. They were looking for something that was ecologically sensitive, that had a low impact on the environment. Richard in particular was very keen on making sure that we were zero energy or energy plus.
We're exploring the possibility of being an energy island,
Right.
which means not connected to the electric grid, where the solar panels generate all the power we need and storing it on site in batteries.
Zero energy means that you're consuming as much energy as you are producing over the course of a day, a month, a year. And the real potential we see as designers is taking the new technologies and not just slapping them up on the roof, but integrating them into the design of homes so that they look like they're part of a larger whole.
We're trying to be as respectful of this beautiful piece of property that we have. Must have been pastured probably until the middle of the 19th century. Keeping the stone walls, keeping as many of the rocks that strew the land. No lawn, even minimal gardens, because the land itself is so beautiful.
The site is about 2.5+ acres, quite varied terrain, ideal for a solar house in terms of orientation.
Because it's being built on top of a kind of a rock dome at one of the high points of the lot, and the lot falls away from where the home is, so it does look like it kind of rose out of the earth.
The location of the house relative to the sun is key. So much of the geometry of the house is defined by where the house sits on the site, so it maximizes exposure. Secondly, making it look like it actually belongs in the site. So some of the roof lines, for instance, relate to some of the original stone walls.
So the house will have very modern, clean lines, a lot of interesting angles, but it will also be respectful of the exterior.
And then we have thought very much about the locations of the rooms in relationship to the site. It's a compact house, about 1,900 square feet of usable space. And after a lot of careful study and discussion with Pat and Richard, we were able to find just the right sizes of each of the spaces and trying to maximize the feeling of spaciousness. Some spaces might have low ceilings, more intimate spaces like the kitchen, and a living space might have a very tall ceiling that has soaring windows that look out towards the treetops. Thinking about how you choreograph the series of views as you're moving through the house to correspond with the story, the narrative of what the site is communicating to us and how it can be experienced.
I'm looking forward to being inside the house looking out and being outside the house looking in. I think the views will be beautiful. It will be warm and cozy with all the glass and the wood stoves and the radiant heat. It'll be a cozy, beautiful place to live.
We're very excited about what this project means as a way of setting up and demonstrating the kinds of models that are available and demonstrating that you can get cost-effective design completed that is zero energy, and that really it makes no sense to do anything but zero energy projects. It also is an opportunity to think about scaling. How can we take these concepts and apply them to multifamily projects, to larger developments? So it's a great prototypical project that I think is going to yield a beautiful environment and a great experience for everyone involved.